Yo, 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 yo. What is the deal? It's Richie Rich. My DJ is out, busy DJing and such, saving the world. One record at a time. Um, yeah, welcome back, man. You know, Living Life Pod, doing our thing. I got a guest today. Been knowing them for more than half my life. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. My guy B.
Hey, what's good, y'all?
This is B.
Mister, I'm just here.
Oh my gosh. That is very much an accurate statement too. Mr. I'm just here. Well, welcome. At least we can do this in a better situation than last time.
True
Uh
enough.
if y'all been listening to the audio for a long time, you know, he's been on a lot of the older audio with no video, just all audio. So, you know what I'm saying? Welcome. Without further ado, you know, we gonna hop into these screenshots. Because last time the screenshots were pretty funny.
Yeah, I did see him. I saw him live. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, that's the stream. They got a little testy, but some of them got funny. Some of them really funny. I had a lot of women hitting different socials about their their barbershop sounding room. Told me to mind my business. Hey, I mean,
Hey, man, y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do, man.
exactly.
Ain't no judgment here.
So,
None.
first, because like I said, some are funny, some are fun, some are not serious, but a conversation that can be had.
Okay.
But nothing will be personal.
Okay.
Nothing is personal. This first one says, I feel like separate homes are okay in relationships.
Mm, I agree.
Explain.
Well, I mean, especially early in a relationship, everybody needs that. Like, you have to have your own space, and like for me, for example,
Uh huh.
when I date someone, there's a transition period. So you just and especially you've been single for like so long, right? There's a
Correct.
transition, especially for a guy. You have your own space, you do your own thing, and you move like a single guy. So when you get into a relationship, that's a whole different environment that you have to pretty much adjust to. So for me, I like instead of being in like initially in the same household, it's best to be separate households initially. Then eventually you actually then come together and then live together. But like in the first year or so, no, I don't think that someone should live together just for the simple fact that you have to grow into that mode. If you force into that, then of course you're gonna come across a lot of problems that it could be rectified more easily if you had time and you gradually grew into those problems rather than just having problems outright just faced on.
Right.
That's how I see it.
I agree. I mean, I didn't do it, but I agree. I definitely agree because that was the plan. That
Yeah.
was that was actually the plan. Um, and then things changed, so we ended up moving in together right away. But no, I definitely understand that because it's one of those things where it's like sometimes I don't feel like being in the room with you. Like I want to be able to go to my own space and have my own world in that space.
Yeah.
And going from the bedroom to the living room, if you're mad or pissed or you just want to have some alone time, you can't. There ain't no real alone time because every room is y'all room.
Right. I think also is especially if you guys don't have like the same interest per se. Like you guys is like it's compatible, but you don't have the same like passion.
We don't have the same
Like
interest to a point
right.
of
Like we can't watch something together.
yeah.
We can't play the game together. We can't. I can't watch the same shows that you watch because it irritates me. You don't get what I watch, so you just like whatever. And so sometimes you need that space where you have to actually understand and say, okay, he's out here doing his thing in the living room. I'm not going to interrupt him because now I understand this is how he feels about what he watches, what he does, and vice versa. You have a woman that even though we might not understand why you do what you do, guess what? We understand, but that takes time to where we actually visiting your own personal space and not invading it, but just observing it. I think that's what I'm trying to get into. You want to observe their space before you get into their space.
Almost like double dutch.
Yeah.
Because you need to know how to maneuver once you get there.
Right.
And that goes for both parties in whatever relationship that that exists. This is not just from one person's POV. This is just, I guess, the rules of engagement. Go to the next one. This is someone that we ended up going to school with, talking about the Cardi B situation with her and Offset.
I didn't see her, so
It said the quotes say, "At least Cardi B crying in a mansion. I was crying in Lancaster." Hey, hey, say, man, you got a point.
hey,
you got a point.
And yeah,
you got a point.
There are a lot of girls that was crying
In Riverbend.
Man. Woo.
All right, I'm gonna show you this. So you can read it. It's a quote. It says, "Black people understand anything." Watch this. Tell me what they say.
Just like say it out loud.
Yeah.
Oh shit, hold on.
Come on, man.
I'm about to say
Be cool, puss ass nigga.
I'm about to say cat ass nigga, but I was close.
See, come on.
I know.
All right.
But I was close. Hey, pussy, cat. Q's call cat niggas pussy.
Yeah, I mean, you can call niggas pussy.
Yeah, you know.
All right, so I'm looking at a map. I need you to tell me a state. Tell me a state, and I'm gonna tell you what their search history is. So Pornhub revealed a major search from all the states of the United States to see what their top search is in each state.
Ooh.
So it's some shit on here. It's some shit on here. All right, let's go through it. Let's pick some states, and I'll let you know what's on there.
Let's start with Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, what do you think? Out of all the things that you can search on Pornhub, what do you think?
I would say a lot of role playing.
That's not a bad pick. They pick swingers.
Okay, bit.
You in the ballpark.
Okay.
Their top search is swingers.
Okay.
Let's pick another one.
New York.
Body swap.
Body swap.
I'm not sure. I'm not gonna look it up now
That's
because I don't want the imagination to run in places that I don't want it to go.
Okay, you know.
Body swap.
Let's move past that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's weird. Cause it's some on here. Look like Connecticut says double vagina.
Okay, so
double vaginal.
So threesome. Okay.
No.
Oh.
I don't think so.
I don't.
Exactly. Yes, that. Let's not ask questions that we don't want answers to. Like Georgia, what do you think Georgia is? Kind of obvious. What do you think Georgia is?
Anal.
That was. Why are you so fast? Why was that so fast? Hey, what do you think? Anal. That's what I think. I think anal. No, fam. No. Let me even see. That's not on nobody's top list.
Okay, what about ass worship?
No, I mean that's not a bad one because of North Carolina's was bubble butt. So
okay,
Georgia was Ebony Solo.
Damn, that's actually pretty close though.
Anal.
No. Ass worship.
I mean, you can, yeah.
Most of the ass worship, it'll more likely be a girl with a big butt, which is Ebony.
Yeah, which is true.
But also a thing of that when I was thinking of like ass worship, Ebony, big butts.
All this means anal. All this is anal to you right now. I don't. I mean, because it gets weird, and it's like some of these things you can be like, I get it. Like Utah, there's Mormon porn.
That
it's
makes
like,
sense.
That's all that's there. Okay, I get it.
That makes sense.
Vegas looks up Vegas porn.
Okay.
That's their top search.
Oh, Vegas porn?
Vegas porn.
I don't know what Vegas porn is.
You can find out if you search it. It's on Pornhub. California is Asian stepmom.
That makes sense.
Exactly.
That makes perfect sense.
Exactly.
So if it's like Florida, like, man, hold on, man, Florida weird.
So keep going. Keep
Florida
going.
Weird.
Keep going.
Man, I almost gonna say Cubans,
No.
but okay. Is it gangbang?
No.
Okay.
No. Does anybody pick that? No, not that I can see.
Okay.
It's fantasy.
It's a fan.
It's fantasy.
Oh, just
porn.
fantasy?
Fantasy porn.
Oh, well, that could be a lot of things.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, think about like Disney. If Disney World, that's a business venture. If Disney World had a porn area, like that would be fantasy.
But also be cosplay and shit, and also be role. That could be role playing.
It's all fantasy.
It's all fantasy. Yeah.
It's all fantasy.
That's a very broad category.
West Virginia did nip slip. That's funny. I don't know why you getting off on that.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Nip slip?
I might know what it is. I just didn't know the term of it.
Like when your nipple slips out?
Oh, okay.
A nip slip.
Okay. So I did know what it is. I didn't know the term of it. I bet.
I mean, there's Louisiana, big ass dick, big black dick.
What?
Mississippi picked furries. Alabama's fucking myself.
Wow.
Illinois is ass eating, boy. Ass eating. Illinois' top searches is ass eating.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it right there on that because it start getting weird. The more states you start looking and be like, I know somebody from there. You be like, I know a nigga from Illinois. I bet you eat ass too.
But why would you search that though? Like as a man. You know what? I don't want to answer that question.
Research purposes.
not that's research purposes.
I don't know, man. Research purposes.
But they do it like on occasion. They do it already. You don't have to search for that. They do it almost at everything. If you literally search for that, that's what you're looking for, sir.
Hey, man, I hear a lot of anal knowledge coming from you in what the world of anal. I don't like that right now.
Oh,
It's getting weird.
All right.
Okay.
Moving on.
All right. So my last one, this comes from Twitter. Well, X, whichever one you use.
Yeah.
From one of my favorite funny ass like Twitter handles is HBCU Confessions. If you've never read HBCU Confessions, you are missing out on a good scroll.
I haven't.
Okay, so this will be your first introduction to HBCU scrolls. I mean, it's HBCU Confessions. I'm only gonna read what it says. It says, "Been with my girl for 4 years, but to refuse to give head. She's great, but without head, it just ain't enough. I be on Grindr, getting head from other DL men on campus for months now, but now have found myself enjoying giving head to other DL men as well. MSU, it's probably Morgan State or something. But so yeah. He been with his girl for 4 years and refused, but he refused to give head. The sex is great, but without head, it's just not enough.
I can't get.
So he went to Grindr, the gay app.
Oh, so that's what it is.
Yeah, so Grinder is a app for gay men and women to. That's their dating app.
So he went there of all. You know what?
It's like Tinder for only homosexuals.
He went there for a reason.
He went. He could have went to. He could have just cheated with another woman.
He went there for a reason.
He went. Hey, that's a good take.
He went there for a reason.
Man, she ain't gonna give me no head. I'm gonna find another nigga to give me head. That's what that man said, boy. I mean, because it started out like a normal. He been with her for 4 years, but she refused to give head. So okay, maybe it's something with her.
I was thinking about to hear like.
You know what I'm saying?
I went to a party, had like just hook up with a chick or something like that. Like, and then after that,
the sex was great.
The sex was great and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden we had a threesome with both me and her.
This man say, man, we ain't.
That's how far left I thought it was gonna go.
That nigga said, I went to Grinder.
He said I went to Grinder. And I don't know Grinder.
And started hooking up with dudes on campus.
And that's why I like.
And now
he said DL dudes. I'm like, wait.
Now he's like, now I enjoy giving head too.
He said giving.
Yes.
He didn't say get. I thought at least he gonna say getting. He said I'll enjoy giving.
I starting to enjoy giving head too. Say, man, you might be gay.
Nah, ain't no might.
Might be gay, and you gotta you gotta embrace it. It's you in college, so it might not be too late to go on and get yourself established and be good at being gay. Cause hey, it's you retired yourself over here. Some of these ladies, cause it's all on the internet now. Well, welcome everybody. We're here now. We are here.
He said, "Welcome now."
We are here. We are in this thing.
Oh,
Big chillin'. B, you good? Everything straight? All right.
Yeah, everything good, bro.
You gonna hop into this first actual show segment.
Oh, that was the segments. Oh shit.
I mean, it was. That was just how I popped off the thing. You know
okay.
what I'm saying? So, we like to talk a lot on the pod. In our group text and X, Y, and Z. I have this topic for a situation that's such. I have two so far. I will. You can throw out two as well. It's movies or shows that were never made. Like, let's make the movie or show that was never made, and then also on the flip side of that, movies or shows that should have never been made. Like, why did you even do that?
Man, I'm trying to think of shows that could be made.
That's what I did. I have two of those.
I have none of those right now. My mind not that creative in that aspect. Of
like a show that you think like, man, they should have never made that version of that.
Oh,
you can say that as well. That's also part of it.
Yeah, I can. Okay. Man, dang, it was a one show. I'm like, why y'all do this? I would say this. I'm going to nerd out. Inhumans. Why the fuck they make that damn show?
I don't even know what that is. Explain.
So Inhumans is it's a Marvel breed. It's pretty much they similar to mutants, but they're not. They pretty much the only difference is their DNA was modified prior to birth, while the mutants was outright just born with the DNA.
Yeah.
And so, but
is this the show that it's all actual humans?
It's the Inhumans. So they
no, I'm saying like it's not a cartoon. It's actually
it's live action. Yeah,
okay, I know exactly what you're talking about because they're like in some asylum looking thing.
Right. So
it looks horrible.
Yes, and so the thing is like they try to make the show. It only lasts for like one season. I don't think it lasts for like 3 episodes. Let's say, nah, fuck that. I was like, why did y'all make that show? Why y'all make that version of that show?
You gotta make. They probably. I mean, you could be trying to put Professor X, Charles Xavier into a bad light with some stuff, and then make him seem evil. But it's kind of hard.
But you can't do that.
No, it's kind of hard to do that with Professor X.
But when Inhumans, they had nothing to do with the X-Men and mutants. They had their own society. So my thing was, it's like they just outright they did it with the Agent of Shield. They did a good job on that, but I felt like it should have just that. I felt like that should have been a movie. I felt like instead of trying to do a show, y'all should actually introduce them with a movie and have their own franchises. But and he was
Yeah.
not that popular, and so they tried to make it to a show, and then it failed. And so I was like, why the hell y'all do that? Like, why? They don't waste our time.
I mean, I seen commercials, but it didn't spark my interest enough. So I got a show that I feel like that should be made is New York Undercover and SVU. They should do a
remake?
no, like a cross episode.
You said New York Undercover,
Yeah.
like the older show, and SVU.
Mm-hmm.
So they should like bring everybody back, and they say, "Hey, let's do this."
No, man, just carry it on. Like, go find.
Not a reboot, but what's it? Well, it's not a reboot, but what is it? Is it a reboot?
Yes.
Okay, so
But like, well, at least just have a cross episode of where New York Undercover people are in an SVU episode.
cause they ain't New York, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of it's New York. I mean, Dick Wolf wrote both.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a monster. So that's why when he started doing like SVU and now Chicago Fire, Chicago
Yeah.
PD, all that stuff, Med, no, it's all Dick Wolf. So
Okay.
yeah, these authoritative figure dramas are a staple. So I'm saying since I don't know if you follow New York Undercover like that, but
I have it as a grown man. I used to love that show as a child.
we have as adults,
Yeah, I seen you watch the show.
and
younger.
we had the black dude, like the Puerto Rican dude, dies
Mm,
on some some janky shit, and because like it was a Russian lady blows him up, blows up his car. He gets in his car. He had just got engaged to the other female cop.
yeah.
After he dies, the female cops are messing with the black dude.
Mm.
That one has a kid already. So it's like, and they messing around, and I don't know what. I stopped watching because it got real weird. They start bringing on random actors, and they got stupid. But to take the good parts of what we knew it was into an SVU episode, like a cold case, and
That'd be dope.
some shit, you know what I'm saying? Bring him in as like he been undercover for so long, because that's what he did. And he just had to retire himself out, or he went crazy.